Hold on, I know the hate won't get me or ever stop me. Low key, but that chopper speaking, it talks so loudly. Working. What's good with y'all, family? It's your man, ZELX. Like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, man, love yourself. Elevate. But hey, man, we're here with another Zodiac video. This is for Sagittarius energy. Hey, man, so we already been going through these. I told you that even though you might be born in the Sagittarius constellation from, I think it's November 21st to December 21st, understand that that's just one planet that you got in your chart. Understand that you have way more energies and way more like different energies. So you might take on these traits or you may not. But understand that you need to go look up your birth chart and then understand that you are. But this is how you outwardly portray yourself. But anyway, man, hey, I know you understand what I'm saying if you were Sagittarius watching this. Because, hey, guess what? I'm a Sagittarius. So, hey, this is one of my favorite signs because truthfully, I'm a little ego-driven when I talk about the Sagittarius because we are literally the expansion. Jupiter is our ruling planet. So understand, being in the Sagittarius, I told y'all like you got ruling planets that rule all the zodiac signs. So now check me out. So Jupiter rules the zodiac sign of Sagittarius, and that's the masculine side of it. And then the feminine side of it is the Pisces. So when you get into these ideas, bruh, understand Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system. So it's the planet of expansion. It's the planet of mobility, knowledge, expansion and knowledge. You got to think, we're not just talking about expansion in money and expansion in different things like that, but it's expansion in knowledge. And then go into this idea, the Sagittarius, you're also a mutatable sign. So you got to think, I done told you about the wheel, about the houses of the zodiac, how there's 12 houses of the zodiac, and all of them, I told you, it starts with Aries with the first house, second house is Taurus. Now keep going around. Now when you're on the same axis as these 12 houses and these 12 zodiacs, I'll probably put a little a clip of the 12 houses right here with the zodiac. So you can have an idea in your head what I'm talking about. But with the same axis, so first house Aries, seventh house Libra. So Aries people and Libra people both have the same knowledge because Libra people both are trying to weigh out their scales. Remember what I'm saying? The scales, they're shown by the scales and the knowledge. So Libra people are always trying to balance out the things. Now, for other people, you get what I'm saying? That's Libra. Now, Aries, they're worried about themselves. They're the baby of the zodiac, the first house. The first house is ruled by self. So that's why Aries people are really headstrong. They're head focused and they're really strong and head, goal driven, different things like that. But anyway, let's get to the idea of Sagittarius. So I done told you Sagittarius is a mutatable sign. So understand, on this axis, Sagittarius and Gemini are across from each other. So think of where Gemini and Sagittarius, they carry the same traits and the same ideas and ways. You understand what I'm saying? So check me out. Like, understand that like Gemini wants to talk to everybody and gain knowledge. Because Gemini is a smart person. I told you, go watch my Gemini video. Because understand, Gemini, like I love Gemini people because they're really just so intelligent and they're so articulate and like the way they speak and everything. And they just, sometimes they can have like dual personalities, you know what I mean? But the idea of the Gemini is like whenever they speak to anybody, they can go speak to the neighbor, they can go talk to the postman, they can go talk to the cashier, they can talk to their best friend. But wherever they talk and they're trying to take in knowledge and take it in, and whatever that's taken in, they take that in and use it in their next conversation. You get what I'm saying? It's the understanding of how to transition it. Now with Sagittarius is, this is just my opinion, us Sagittarius, I feel like, understand if you're talking to a Sagittarius person, whenever you are talking to them, they are dissecting you in every word you say because they want the higher knowledge and the higher understanding of things. You get what I'm saying? So check me out. So whenever a Sagittarius goes through these things, goes through these experiences, like they're very optimistic. Planet of expansion, like I told you. It's shown by the arrow. You get what I'm saying? So they're always thinking forward. They're always thinking of the next thing. They're always meant for big things. You get what I'm saying? And so when you get to this idea, as a Sagittarius, you have to understand that, one, you kind of, like, this is why you get like Sagittarius, like as friends, people love Sagittarius, but as like a relationship, people really don't fuck with Sagittarius is because they don't really like Sagittarius because they keep it real, you feel me? And so when you keep it real, they're very, what's the word? Just blunt. That's like actually the word. Like they're very blunt. But when you think of a Sagittarius, like it's only from the idea because they're very optimistic. So it's like when you ask them a question, they actually care. You feel me? We're not just sitting there like, it's a Sagittarius that's sitting there and listening with you. Like this is what I be trying to stress to people because I'm very, me being a Sagittarius, I'm very, 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 and I got it in my first house and I got it in my second house for communication. So like the way I communicate, I got it in my Mercury for communication is what I meant. But when I get into these ideas, man, how a Sagittarius talks and things like this, like any person I keep in my personal life, bro, as a Sagittarius, like I really want to see their personal growth. So anytime that I talk about anything or actually say anything, like especially with my other things I have in my chart, but it's like me saying things and like that, I say it with a purpose and a meaning. And so it's like things need to be said. And you gotta understand, if you a Sagittarius, you can't hold your tongue, bro, because like this is literally what you was put here on this, in this shell of body. You get what I'm saying? In this soul, this is what you was put to do. Because Sagittarius were the truth seekers. You get what I'm saying, bro? Like there's a whole bunch of other things I'm gonna get into, but understand you're a truth seeker. When it comes into the Zodiac, like when the wheel, you understand, like I just told you, the first house is Aries. Aries is the baby of the Zodiac. They have to come here and understand things and learn things. They have to go through things so they can learn things on higher things. Now Sagittarius, you do the same thing. You have to go through things and talk to people and go through, like I feel like the hardest thing for a Sagittarius is understanding how to speak to people, to like, you have to almost filter yourself, but it's understanding things need to be said at a time and a place. You know what I mean? Not even a time and a place, but the way you present the words can really change the way the effect can have on the other person's mind. So me talking to my other fellow Sagittarius people, I just want to say this. You need to just slow down and just think about what you're saying sometimes, bro. Understand, like, you so powerful, bro, because, like, you're so, like, knowledgeable. You understand, like, most Sagittarius people, they go through so many things, or their loved ones go through so many things, so many traumatic things, all these different experiences, and it's like, we don't forget. We don't forget. Memory like an elephant, bro, on God. So it's like, when you get into these ideas, people don't. Like these Sagittarius people, we take in all these observations and these knowledges and these different things. Like I have a Virgo moon, so it's like I got Sagittarius sun, so it's like I'm always looking for knowledge. And then I've got a Virgo moon, so it's like in my head, I'm always dissecting things. So it's like, that's just a killer thing. But like I said, bro, I advise you guys so hard to go get your birth chart, bro. Because like, that shit will change your life, bro. I promise you, bro. Once you actually sit down and actually take the time, it's gonna take it might take a few weeks, bro, for you actually to understand what that shit means, bro. Because you gotta go through all the videos, you gotta go through all the articles, and then you gotta take in from the things that you went through, and then you get to transmutate that into understanding. You get what I'm saying, bro? So when you start going into that idea, bro, like all my Sagittarius people, I know you know what I'm talking about. But understand, you take that knowledge and you push it forward. You get what I'm saying? But anyway, let me get back to the Sagittarius thing. If you date a Sagittarius, you got to understand that they care about you so much. So much that it's like to the idea that they will do anything for you. Like Sagittarius, they don't like, bro, I've had 2 girlfriends in my whole life. Like dead ass, like 2 like real girlfriends, bro, like in my whole life, bro. And it's like, I don't, like, you know what I mean? That shit is a dub, bro. Like, I don't like being, like, me personally, I'm a Sagittarius. I don't like being held down. I don't like someone, like, I don't know, like, it's cool. It's really cool when it's just, we're vibing and shit. But then it's like when someone starts taking and violating your freedom, or taking and, like, not even violating your freedom, but just, like, thinking they have control over you. And it's like, I'm a free soul. Especially where I'm at now, ZELX. The way I'm at, man, I understand I'm a free soul here, so I can, unless I got some melanated queen who's gonna come hold me down and show me love and constant vibrations, and where I can actually help her raise her vibration as well, then it's a dub, bruh. So you know what I mean? So it's like, that's how Sagittarius feels. So if a Sagittarius, like I'm saying, like they have so many other things they want to do with their life, and it's like that relationship, like we're very Sagittarius, we're very goal oriented. You get what I'm saying? So it's like we're always chasing our goals. So it's like, bro, the relationship, bro, we can have a little side thing or whatever. You know what I mean? Do what we're gonna do. You feel me? Sneak in the night like moonlight. You feel me? On some A Boogie shit. Bro, I be cracking myself up, bro. But for real though, bro. So it's like that's how Sagittarius feel. So if they actually get in a relationship, we don't get. We're very honest people. So it's like we don't cheat usually, unless we got some mental stuff going on. But it's like, or you cheat first. But but it's like you gotta understand we're very loyal, and we really want to see the advance of you as a person. You get what I'm saying, bro? Like we really want to see you move forward. So it's like when we see something that you are doing that is detrimental to your life, or not detrimental to your life, or really detrimental to your life, because anything that is not moving you forward is detrimental to your life. Is how I'm seeing it at this point. And so when you get to this idea, it's like they're gonna tell you, they're gonna keep it a ball with you, 100 with you. And if you don't like that, if you can't take honesty, like if you get hurt by a little bit of people like keeping it real with you, you might need to go get another sign. You might need to go get a Gemini. You might need to go get someone who gonna maybe keep it a little Taurus with you. You know what I mean? But us Sagittarius, we gonna keep it a ball with you because we want to actually see you grow, and we're not gonna feed you the BS. But even when you get to the idea of like a Sagittarius person, let's get to the idea of why you need to travel so much, and why, if you have a Sagittarius, if you have Sagittarius energy in your chart, if you have it like anywhere in your chart, I bet you need to travel, bro. My sister, I just found out my sister has a Sagittarius North Node, so I'm like, bro, you need to be traveling, bro. You need to be out here, bro, enjoying yourself, bro. Even if you got the kids, you need to be moving somewhere else, bro, taking on cultures and learning different things, bro, because you're so knowledgeable already. But anyway, let me tell you about this thing. The Centaur is another representation of the Sagittarius. So understand two things. The Centaur is the half, if you don't know what a Centaur is the half horse, half man. So let me put this to you. You understand, back in the olden days, my guys, that's how they moved. That's how they made. There was no cars. There was no. You get me? You know, there was no flying carpets. You get what I'm saying, bro? So they was on horses. You get what I'm saying? So it was the only way of transportation. You get what I'm saying? Getting to point A to point B, or wherever you're going. So the man on top of the horse represents always traveling. The man is the filler, like us being men, us being humans. You get what I'm saying? When people say we're not one, there's not this race and that race, we're the human race. No, bro, there is this and that race. Like I'm not racist or anything, but I'm gonna tell y'all that. But it's like the human race is us being men, us having like brains. You get what I'm saying? We go after philosophical things. We're philosophy. What's this word? Philosophers, things like that. Go after philosophies. You get what I'm saying? You're always higher knowledge thinking. That's like why he's on the top side. You get what I'm saying, bro? And now when you get to the idea that the man is always searching for knowledge, so he's always traveling. Even when a Sagittarius, let's say like, when you travel the world, bro, like when you go to places, bro, like I said, I done lived in Virginia, I done lived in Miami, I done lived in like Ohio, I done lived in, man, Arkansas, Missouri, Texas for a little bit. But yeah, bro, I lived in a lot of places. But like the biggest thing about like living in places, bro, is that every place you go, everybody talks different. They have a different slang. They have different cultures. They have different things that they do. You have to understand everybody does things a different way than how you do it, bro. Even if it's just the way that someone pronounces something, or a different way, a different food, it's always different culture and different knowledge taken in whenever you're traveling, bro. So whenever you go, like, just take that in, bro. Whenever you like go somewhere else that you've never been, even if it's like an hour down the street, bro, you know what I mean, bro, to a different town, it's a different way that they act in that town versus how they act in your town, basically. You know what I'm saying, bro? So you're always taking in knowledge and higher understanding. But it's like when you go out of states and like you go like to Morocco or something like that. Like I've been to the Bahamas when I was a kid, and that was really cool. That was something that like I really liked. And as far as like the knowledge and everything, I just understand like how in the Bahamas, this is one thing I really wanted to say real quick. In the Bahamas, it's crazy how like you can walk in a store as a child. I was like 11, I think, at the point in time, and I think I was 11 or 10. I was young, but I walked into like 12 stores. Me and my sister, my mom, my stepdad, and my cousins. And there's naked women on the thing and like that, but they're not even selling sex with it. They're selling beauty with it. And so that really, but yeah, it's just a different way that they show different things than we do. It's a taking in of knowledge. You get what I'm saying, bro? But anyway, bro, let me say this real quick. I'm about to get this video done. But I wanted to say one thing. As a Sagittarius person, understand, bro, money will come and money will go, bro. You are naturally, we're led by the 9th house, bro. So we're led by philosophy. We're led by higher knowledge, higher understanding, and giving, and different things like that. So understand, bro, things come and go, bro. You have to give from your heart, bro. If you are like kind of selfish at this point in time, you know what I mean? But understand, bro, that's what your purpose is, bro, is to give knowledge. If it's to go get your knowledge, because I know you've been learning, Sagittarius. I know you've been learning, bro. So you're supposed to give that knowledge back out to people, bro. Because even if you give all this knowledge out to someone and they only look up 1 or 2 things, bro, well, guess what? You just put them on to 1 or 2 things that they didn't know, bro. You just changed their life path, hopefully, bro. You know what I mean? One thing can make someone believe something else to make it go to another thing so they can get some more knowledge for themselves. You get what I'm saying, bro? So understand the power you have, bro, within your mind and within your knowledge. And speak your words, bro, and speak it with power, bro. And don't be afraid to speak your truth, bro. And anyway, man, let me say this. Travel, my bro. If you got Sagittarius in your North Node and you've seen this video, bro, travel. Take in knowledge. Even if you don't got the money to travel the world, meet new people, bro. Go see your old friends, bro. Because with everything that every person you talk to is new knowledge coming into you, bro. Because everyone else is taking in knowledge, but people don't look at it like that. You get what I'm saying? Every person I talk to, bro, I listen to them because, man, you never know what someone might give you a gem, bro. And all you got to do is just do your research behind it, bro, and see if it's true. But for real, you do your research within and see if it's true, bro. Because we got all this shit within us, bro. But anyway, bro, I'm about to get off here, bro. Like I said, bro, this is the first video with this nice quality, bro. I'm liking it, bro. Hey, I hope y'all liking it too, bro. Hey, man, I just want to thank y'all, bro, for coming here and staying with me here. But anyway, bro, there should be another video coming up here pretty soon, bro. A little subscribe button right there somewhere. But anyway, man, like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, man, love yourself and go get your birth chart done, bro. But anyway, man, ZELX gone. I'm gone.